So you got up late, Wes. Don't worry about it. Feel okay about it. Oh yeah. Hey rabbit. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. This is not a regularly scheduled program by any stretch of the imagination. But I keep forgiving myself, so I really would like it if things would get better, but I never just give myself a hard enough time. I'm always like, it's okay, Wes. Don't worry about it, Wes. So you late. At least you got coffee. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting stoned. And if you join me, I won't be alone. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting high. Coffee with Wes. Yes, and there's a loud truck to herald in the beginning of the show. Welcome, peace and love. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever it is, wherever you are, I hope you're having a good one. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Wes. I am Wes. This is coffee. I'm going to have a sip. Delivered on the promise. There is the show. It's Coffee with Wes. You just saw it. You just witnessed it. It's afternoon. I failed again, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm going to let myself off the hook. I'm supposed to be the goal. The goal is to do these in the morning where I'm at, and it's 1 in the afternoon. So I have not reached that goal, but I'm not going to be deterred. I'm not going to be deterred by that. I'm gonna continue moving forward. Jory's Game Bites. Cheers, peace, and love. Rabbit, I hope you are doing well. Bud Files, good morning. Good morning. Dunkin' Vanilla Cream Coffee. See, I'm not a different. The only thing other than just regular old coffee that I ever have is what do they call it? An Americano, which I think is regular coffee with a shot or two of espresso in it. Just and it's a black coffee. It's just really rich. I'm not a creams and other flavors and other things kind of guy. Justine, peace and love, Justine. I hope you're having a good one. I hope everybody's having a good one. Make this day what it's supposed to be. Good. I don't know. I don't know. I'm waking up. Let me have another sip. We had a good paint stream last night. We had a good painting stream over on Allie's channel. Again, I want to thank Ashley and Dale Kelly for sending her those metallic gouache paints. Got her back into, I need to be painting. She got back in the mode last Saturday and was working on that thing until the 3 sugars. The 3 sugars would cause me to have a sugar drop later. If I really, I'll be bouncing. The Americano though, I love that. That is the only, when I've gone to a coffee house, that's what I end up getting, just an Americano black, and it's good. It wakes me right up. But no, we had a good painting stream last night over there on her channel, and it just we were up then. It was 1 o'clock, I think, when that ended. Maybe a little after 1. I did some video work that I needed to finish up. She was working on Adobe, We are happy to report that Fresco, the Adobe software, is running with the new video card. Everything got installed, or at least Fresco did, and I think that's the hardest one to get in there. Everything should be good to go now on her machine when it comes to actually being able to produce videos, produce work. She's she was working on the little green haired girl, getting the countdown for tonight. Tonight over on Allie's channel. If you are a member over at Allie's channel, it is the Draw Your Request. Allie draws Wednesdays. Members show up over there. I think it starts at 9:30. The Draw Your Request stream. Show up so she can put you on the list. Ask her for what you want to have drawn and everything, and she's going to be doing that tonight. Those streams are turning out really good. I'm loving it. Everything's going good. 20 more days. Not that you're counting. Lie. You know you're counting. You know you're counting every one of those. Me? Are you asking me if I'm, or is Justine washing them by hand? I'm washing them by hand. I even though I have a dishwasher in there I installed, I wash them by hand. It doesn't make, I never fill a dishwasher. And that's going to be such a cycle. Why would I do that? I just I get them going and I do them by hand. It's one of those things. It keeps me it keeps my hands nice and soft, and everybody's like, "Oh, you got such nice hands there." No, nobody tells me that. I'm not doing well with it's early. It's early, and normally, yes, I'd be trying to do some comedy, but I can't. Uh, so we're gonna be over at Allie's doing that tonight. I was hoping that by this time in the day, I was gonna be already getting ready to do a work stream where I'm gonna be. Yesterday's work stream went well. I was able to use Character Animator. I was able to record the things I needed to in Character Animator, and then I was able to start exporting those. If I had had another task to do with like Photoshop or something, while Media Exporter was taking care of those renders, I probably could have kept going through that show and pulled up Premiere and done everything. But I feel good about that. Not using EVMux and just using OBS, I should be able to use the Adobe Suite and have that work. Brian. There you go, Rabbit. There you go. Add some, start off the day with some, make it a sexist day. Come on. That's not, you can't say those things. That's just wrong. I mean, even if it might be true, it's just wrong. That way you only have a fork or a spoon or something. You gotta. Why would you dirty a dish, right? Isn't that? I mean, I'm not gonna say you're wrong, Rabbit. I'm not gonna say you're wrong. Because I know you're right. Controversy. He's bringing up the controversy. He's doing it. Ah. Peace and love, everybody. Peace and love. I like the way you took that, Justine. That was healthy. That was good. There you go, Rabbit. Justine just boom, right back across. It's a volley you can't keep up with. And don't try. Come on. Don't try. We don't need those volleys. Yes, it was a long, thin joint in a cool dress. Bump, 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 bump. Saturday night, I was downtown. Oh, the day's gonna be good though. I'm gonna get some stuff done. Gonna get some work done. Gonna make some things happen so that I don't know. So everything goes well. You know, it's the 4th of July. It is the Friday's the 4th. We're gonna be celebrating that. There's gonna be nothing but noise going on. Uh, let's see. Let me talk about the positives. We have our shout out party tomorrow. Those are fun. I have a good time at the shout out party. Those are going great. We've got our thing over at Alley's. The Alley draws Wednesday. The paint stream last night. I don't know if anybody noticed. Scully, cheers. I hope you're doing well today. I hope you're doing well. I don't know if anybody noticed over there at the paint stream that we did last night, but there was nothing in that paint stream that would have made that stream bad for ads. She is. Yesterday, she was only 47 hours away from hitting the 4,000. I don't know if she had hours today because there was one day last week that she didn't. But Allie is just 2-3 days away from hitting the 4,000 and everything, and so just like I'm doing here, she's got to find some safe content for monetization. We know we can't do it on Monday nights because Sunday nights because Sunday nights are the adult show that we do, the puppet show. We know we can't do it on Monday nights because Monday nights we watch Sunday night's puppet show. So and it's us just relaxing. It's us getting high, hanging out, and watching that. It's like Coffee with Wes. I'm not changing this show so I can put ads on it. I need this show. I need this show so I can be awake, so I can feel good, so I can wake up and if I tell everybody else, hey, be happy, find that way to be happy, be good to yourself. I'm gonna do the same thing for myself, and that's the way it goes. Oh man, it gets crowded everywhere. Yeah, and never worry. Nobody should worry about people going over top of each other. There's plenty of viewers out there for all of us. There's plenty of viewers for all of us out there. I hope nobody ever takes it bad if I go at the same time somebody else is. It is. It is. It is. I never feel like I'm better than any of the. If it's a musician, I know I'm not. If it's depending upon what the situation is, but we did a test last night where there was no burning of the Jays visible on camera, and really wasn't even spoken about in chat, but we didn't talk about it on the show. She painted for 3 hours. I think the word shit came out once, and as long as you're not just peppering your stuff with it, it's going to be ad safe. So I feel as though we accomplished something over on Allie's channel last night by having that stream to where, okay, probably next week, Tuesday nights, if we do a paint stream, we can throw that thing in monetization and just kind of start to build, and then she can use the output from those, do the time lapse of the paintings, and be uploading that as content each week. That is evergreen content that people can always come back to. So that was good. Wednesday night tonight, I don't know that we're going to try to make it ad safe, but when you think about the output of it, it's all those graphics, all those different things. There's output that will be ad safe. So we're because then come Friday we're gonna do comedy again. We don't do anything on Saturdays. Thursdays and Tuesdays are the only nights that we could possibly do that on hers. So we're working it. We're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. And I'm forgiving myself. I am Yes, I failed. Yes, this isn't the morning. It is the afternoon. I've been caught, but I am not. I am going to be the ultimate at forgiving myself for not reaching the goals. I continue to move forward on them. I had a productive night. I just got to bed at it was after 4 when I went to bed. There was no way I was waking up in time to be able to do any of these shows, to do the morning show. I'll do some afternoon thing. I'll do a watch me work later. The cat videos are doing their job. I'm going to forgive myself. This is, and this is what you have to do. Is it the end of the world? No. Is it that big of a deal that I should get angry about? Because I woke up a bit frustrated. I wake up and I go, oh, the day's already crap. I'm never gonna have this done, and and I could be all upset, but I'm not gonna be all upset. Is Groovy Lava Squirrel out there? Groovy Lava Squirrel Medic. Cheers, peace and love. I hope you're doing good. Your name flashed by and I didn't see it there in time. Justine saying hi. Hey, I hope things are going well. Uh, can't wait to start seeing some footage, start seeing what you guys put down and got filmed last week. Groovy Lava Squirrel Medic wrote this horror film that Jimmy's Random Content. They were filming a movie last week, and it's a horror film, and I am looking forward to seeing that. I've loved all of the little BTS shorts, all of the little things. Just it looked hot. It looked hot. They were out there in that heat dome outside, which I'm sure made it even better. You didn't have to worry about if you had characters described as okay, he needs to look really disheveled and sweaty. I'm sure that was easy to accomplish in 100 plus degree weather. But no, he said doing a movie. They're putting together a movie that's going to be released by Halloween, October 2025. The Anointed is going to be coming. Trust me, when that thing comes out, I'm going to be telling everybody about it. I know. We want everybody to be watching that. I'm not sure where they're going to be releasing it, how it's going to be released, if it's going to be a Tubi or something along those lines where you might have something set up. But it was awesome. It was awesome. Hey there, YouTube SUX. Cheers, peace and love, peace and love. Let's get this day going. Let's get this day going. I'm starting to wake up. I'm feeling better. Like I say, I needed this in the morning. I needed this in the morning. So, you know, I love writing scripts, but also there's if it doesn't actually get made and you're sitting there and you got these great scripts and you're like, well, I now have new characters, and I try to always come up with new stories, and I have this one series that I was developing that didn't end up getting developed. Cartoon series, and I had all these. They were set up for half-hour shows. 22 minutes is a half-hour program on television with advertising and everything. Aiming at Adult Swim was the goal, but these were all 22-minute scripts. These were stories that all had new backgrounds. I had a smaller, less expensive cartoon that I was trying to pitch to the network so that then if they pick that up, okay, now let's greenlight this more expensive one that's going to have new backgrounds each episode and all that. But I had some of the best scripts I ever wrote for that. And as I'm working on new projects, those storylines come to mind, and I resist wanting to bastardize them, wanting to pull from them and you reuse any of that because they were so complete, they were so good. Even though I know that series is not going to be developed, I know they're going nowhere. Uh, The Island of Dr. Cho. That was a great one. Uh, uh, had so many references. Oh, it was really good. Uh, Cornhole, the Cornhole, which was a Planet of the Apes parody. Planet of the Apes parody. Yet there was a twist. It wasn't apes that had taken over the planet in the future. It was genetically modified corn that actually rode around on apes, domesticated monkeys and apes, and used their fertilizer, used their feces as fertilizer in these big, almost like Acme, bum bum bum, ba dum ba dum bum 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 bum, big factory with all these gorillas, like you have cows in the chutes with milking machines and all that. But these were all gorillas with little capuchin monkeys carrying buckets of Hormel chili or chili and all that up to them. So they're eating that, and they're also collecting all the feces out the back end of the gorillas. It was art. It was art. That's what I should call it. Art. OG, cheers, OG. But it was. I love that story. I absolutely love that story. I love those scripts. That series had so much promise, but you keep moving. You keep moving. My best work has got to be ahead of me. I always have to think that my best work is ahead of me. I always have to think that the that everything is going to continue to improve, continue to improve. If it doesn't, what did I do wrong? Well, let me try again. Always aim for that improvement. You might not get it. Be okay if you don't get it, but aim for it. That's the way you do it. Hang on, I've got a real quick use. And this is a gag I want to use. As you sit here, you texting back and forth to somebody, and I'm using voice to text. And then when things, oh, I love you. When you know things are getting, and it writes out something crazy, and you got to back up space all over. I want to kiss you, and you're saying it real clear to it afterwards to make sure it hears it. I swear there's comedy in there. I need to just work it into some sort of script. Good morning, comma beautiful! Exclamation point. I sure love you. Period. There we go. There we go. You start the day off. Start the day off with some love. Start the day off. She was probably up till 5 working on stuff too. I tell you. But uh I'd have shipped out in rabbits. I like that. I like that. Oh, had a great Nemo parody. Oh, it was good. But I'm gonna continue moving forward. We have right now 3 different ideas for cartoon comedies that we're gonna be looking to put out. I've got one that centers around the eggplants and Pistachio, the AI powered butt plug, is in it. He's a villain. He's a villain in it. Just letting you know. We have another program that's going to be going on to. It'll probably be the first one we do, which is going to be over on Allie's channel, which is going to be a Space Ghost Coast to Coast knockoff, if you will, homage. And there, Michael Songs is who is slated in our pilot. I want Michael Songs to be the person we're interviewing on our Space Ghost parody. Cheers, Michael. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you and Marie are having a good one. And then there is another one centered around 2 characters that Allie and I have been working on. I don't want to give too much away about that because it could actually be the series that I could see us doing. The others are going to be more loose, more, if it's 4 or 5 minutes, great. If it's a 8 minute program, great. We're not worried about nailing an 11-minute time slot or anything along those lines with it. The other series will probably work on those. Uh, Pistachio, Pistachio, the AI powered. He's an AI powered butt plug. Available on Amazon Prime. $4.95 free shipping with Amazon Prime. 2-day free shipping. You too can have AI butt plug technology in your home. It's Pistachio. It was a character I used to have him host shows. That's why I don't have. That's why. That's why when they say, "Okay, we can put ads on your stuff," no, you can't. No, you can't. YouTube. I know you can't. I know you don't want to put ads on any of my stuff, and I totally get that. So that's why I'm doing the Watch Me Works in the afternoon, or at least hoping to. Little piece of skin. Little piece of skin. That tain't that much difference. That was a pretty bad joke, wasn't it? Everywhere. My home page now. It made it on, I think, Good Morning America. Glenn Beck talking about America is back, baby. All these different things that I see, national big things, because the General Lee from the show, the old show, the Dukes of Hazzard, they jumped it over the fountain in the local town here. This past weekend, they jumped it through the fountain. It's been covered, picked up viral. It's picked up everywhere. Hello there, beautiful Allie. Good morning. Good morning, my love. And I'm just dying at the notice. Everybody, it's all everybody in town talks about. It's all most of them. Everybody from the county. They said 20,000 people. I only think the county's got maybe 30,000 people in it. They had 20,000 people downtown, from what they were saying, to see the General Lee jump the fountain in the square. Cars just all smashed up on the other side, right? It lands and hit concrete barriers, all this other stuff. The people that were there, they will speak of it for the rest of their lives, because they're the kind of people that are going to talk about it, something like that, for the rest of their lives. And I'm glad they have something. I'm glad they have something. I'm glad that the county finally has something. Oh yeah, the car was destroyed. It was hauled away on they had a forklift that had to take that car and move it. But now the town now has pride again. Well, I mean, not pride like the rest of the country says. It's one of those towns where they had a pride event in June a couple years ago. And after that happened, the churches made sure they rented everything throughout town and got permits all the way. So this year's pride event happens in October here in this area. But they jumped the General Lee over the fountain. They're gonna remember they did that. Where were you the day that General Lee jumped over the fountain? You know, you hour and 10 minutes from Cooter's Garage. You know that it's if it weren't for the fact that well, no, I want them to live in the revelry of it. It was it was ballsy that they did this. It was like, wow, you're just jumping it right over the fountain, right through the fountain. The fountain's going up. The car goes through the water and then just smashes as it's going down this hill on this other road. And crowds screaming. Everybody's got it on their TikToks. Everybody local. It'll be the forever news down here. They're gonna be milking that. They're probably gonna have a holiday named after it. It'll be one of those holidays that they'll end up running each year. It's because that's where I live, everybody. Alcohol's been legal here for 9 years, I think. 10 years, maybe 10 years. Before then, you had to drive an hour. You had to head to another county on a bigger area in order to purchase alcohol because they got to keep an eye on you. They gotta, you're being led astray by society. You know who I blame? I blame Florida. I blame Florida. I grew up in northern Illinois. It was cold. I joined the Navy to see the world. They sent me to fucking Great Lakes, 90 miles. It was actually colder at Great Lakes than it was where I grew up, just 90 minutes from there. And they send me there for a couple winters because of going to missile school and all that other stuff. And when I get out, I'm back. I'm working. I'm working in Illinois again, and it's like, oh, Jesus, winter. So I move. I talk. It's a small company. We had a small company, and I said, why are we here? Why don't we move the company down to Florida? And so we loaded up some trucks and we moved the company to Florida, down to the Bonita area, between Fort Myers and Naples. At the time, it was quiet. At the time, it was like, oh, this is quiet. You could drive down to Doc's Beach House and just, oh, it's not too bad. And season came, okay, you dealt with season, but it wasn't insane. 10 years of growth. 10 years of growth without any plan for growth. 10 years of, oh, we're getting ready to just develop every bit of tomato land that's out here, every bit of farmland that's out here, and it just became unlivable. There was no way I wanted to stay there anymore. Gemma, peace and love, Gemma. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I hope it's a fantastic Wednesday for you. So after in the 12th year, that last year I stayed there, the hurricanes didn't stop. I left windows, half the windows boarded up because I got tired of taking them down. And then within 3 days, there's another storm that's forecast to be in the area again. I just I left it up. There were dark areas in the house. I thought I can't live like this. This is not where I want. And my grandfather passed away. My grandfather and I grew up. I spent all my summers down here as a kid. This is where my parents would send me when I was real young. They'd have me down here for the summers to spend the summers with my grandparents out here on the farm, right? Not getting into trouble, all that other stuff. Now in my teen years, yes, I was bootlegging down here. It was one of those things. It was you had to make it. You had to make a living and be lazy somehow. And what better way to find out where all the parties were? But so at 16, I'm bootlegging and everything down here in this town, which basically meant driving up to the college town where I could buy it, filling the trunk full of really cheap Bush beer, coming back here and selling the Bush beer for twice what I paid for it in the Piggly Wiggly parking lot. And everybody, oh, we're having a big party out here. Oh, really? Oh, okay, I'll be there. And I thought to myself, after 12 years down there and all that, and he died, it was like, there's nobody there. The crowds aren't there. The people aren't there. I should go there. That's where I should go. I should move there. It'll be quiet. There's acres. I can get back into the country. I like the country. I like not being right on top of my neighbors. I'm unhappy with a lot of other things. So there's a planned exodus for the future here. And just like the planned, I'm gonna do the Coffee with Wes shows in the morning. How'd that work out? That work out? Did you get your little coffee show in the morning there? Did you? Rachel Aloha. Cheers, Rachel. I hope you and Wago are doing good. I hope you and Wago are doing good. And Dan Anderson. Dan Anderson, Maddest Shredder. Dan goes live every day, shredding with that guitar, shouting everybody out there in the chat, just working those chops every day. Dan, you are awesome on that guitar. Rachel Aloha, loving life there in Hawaii. Her husband Wago, Wago Howard Music. I share that. I try to share that whenever. Well, he's live a lot too. He's doing trying to get those watch hours. So he's probably live many more times than I'm sharing it. But make sure that you are connected and hit that notification bell for Wago, for Dan Anderson, for everybody out here. Gemma's Journey with Grace. Gemma is a fantastic content creator, autism advocacy and awareness, which I think is very important. It touches all of our lives. We all have relatives that are on the spectrum, and we need to understand the needs and how life is affecting them. So because it's a part of life. She's also just a wonderful poet. I love her poetry. It always has so much feeling and emotion behind it. And she's an Elvis fan, and get some awesome Elvis attire. I'm always happy with that with Gemma. Uh, just just everybody out here. Robbie Stingle, Robbie writes a song every day. You guys should be dropping your links with, oh, I haven't put it up. I'm sorry. I am slack ass today. If you don't have a wrench, drop your link with hashtag awesome. Nightbot will drop your link. If two of you type it in at the same time, it may only drop one. So someone will have to do it again. Oh, look down there. Look down there. My life's about to get so much better. And I love the color she's wearing.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I love that. I love the color you're wearing. That looks
Thank you.
that looks so good with your hair and your skin tone.
I love you.
Good morning, beautiful.
Good
I love
morning.
you.
I love you.
How are you today?
I'm doing good. Can I grab my coffee really quick?
Grab your coffee. Yes, grab your coffee. Do the thing you need to do. This is Allie, everybody. Tonight over on Allie's channel, it is Allie Draws Wednesdays. She is going to be taking the requests from the members. If you're a member at her channel, and Nightbot has been dropping the link, or should be dropping the link, to Allie's channel, Allie the Artist. If you are a member of her channel, show up at the beginning of the show so that she can add you on the list. Tell her what it is you want to have drawn, and she's going to be doing those tonight over on her channel. So that's our Wednesday excitement, is the drawing stream.
I did not make my countdown video last night. I just went straight to bed.
Okay.
So I'll probably work on that after we're finished here.
At some point in time, I'm going to do a work stream. I have no idea. At some point in time, I'm going to probably walk up to the ATM. At some point in time, I'm going to do something I set out to do. I got some videos done last night.
You did a coffee with Wes.
The coffee with Wes is getting done. I'm going to have shorts for the cats that I'm going to be putting out. I'll have some sort of work stream that I do today. Now I forgive myself. I always forgive myself when I don't reach the goals. It's like, well, I can't get mad. That does me no good to get mad. How's your coffee?
It's delicious. I just brewed it, so it's 1,000,000 degrees. But
can we see that? Can we see that cup? Would it be cool if you held up that cup? Love, art, and music. She's already got a chip on it. You see how she's chipped that? You see how she did that? She banged right into it. We got to get her a different one. We got to get her a different cup.
I want
Uh,
a taller Love Art and Music mug.
she is in the Love, Art, and Music Mug Club. We have the Mug Club here. There are mugs available. The Love, Art, and Music show, which we do on Saturdays. There's also the Cult of Wes. There's a coffee with Wes. Even there actually is a coffee with Wes. But now I have Mug Club. It's up to 15 members now. I'm probably gonna put a cap at 50 of how many I'm gonna be putting in the maybe 30. I don't know. It's it's a lot of work tagging everybody. The thing, I tag people in the shout out video we do on the shout out party on Thursdays, and in Love, Art, and Music. I end up tagging those channels and everything to kind of say thank you. And it was the purchases of mugs that made it possible to give away the 2 mugs that we did last week. Jimmy's Random Content and Home Bartending with John, each one a mug. You
Cheers.
just look so nice. Yeah, she's muted. She's got noise going on over there, so she's probably leaving herself muted, doing things like that. And that's okay. That's okay. Because she is just so special. It's worth it just to be able to see her and look at her. It makes me that happy. That's how you all saw how I lit up when she got here, right? That's how my life is. That's how my life is. That's when I decided to become a cult leader. It was like, I've been working towards this all my life, becoming a cult leader. Cult of West, that is what we call the memberships here. It seemed appropriate, and we're continuing on with that. We have our member shout out video tomorrow night. Cult of West. There we go. That was awesome. I love
Catch
that.
you later, Justine. Thanks for being here. Much love.
Justine, 20 days. You're not counting. 20
20
days.
days.
You're not counting. I know.
Less than a month. That is so great. I'm so happy for her.
Oh, the Unshit Your Day mug is available over at her channel, over on her products. I know I've been trying to push that Unshit Your Day mug. I really like that one. I like the Unshit Your Day mug. I have some that now the art on mine is all created by her. She's the one that created all the artwork. She
Love you,
is
Gemma.
amazing. If any of you need any artwork for products, if you had any need for artwork for your channels,
you need designs made. You need.
she does work on commissions. She's got commissions available right now and everything. So, reach out. An artist trying to make it, and we appreciate all the support. I
I'm
appreciate
a human
here
artist. A human artist in this
real
time
human artist,
of
real human artist.
non-human art. Please support me and buy my art.
There you go. Oh, and the pudgel, the little lip, the pudgel lip. You did. That's where we need to play that up in ads. We need to be making ads. Please, sir, won't
Please,
you
sir.
buy my art? Please buy
sir,
a
will
mug.
you buy my art?
Please.
Please, sir.
I need it. Please, sir. Please. Hold
Please
up
take
a product.
kindly upon your heart.
Take kindly upon me, please. I need it. I'm barely getting by. I did thank earlier, early on, because I was talking about the paint stream that you had done last night.
Oh, yeah.
And I made sure I wanted to put another shout out there to Ashley and Dale Kelly.
Yes, Ashley Dale Kelly. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for because it lit that fire that she needed to go. Okay, and the paint stream, I was telling everybody, we didn't have any reason that paint stream could not be a
Yeah,
monetized
I
stream.
barely swore, and you didn't smoke.
It all worked. It all worked. I think the paint stream can Tuesday paint stream can be one that we throw on there, and we still had a good time.
Yeah, I had a great time.
I think everybody still had fun.
I love photography. I love taking pictures of things overgrown. So it's okay. It's all about what your photographic eye, what you see
YouTube.
with your photographic eye.
What I wanna point out, YouTube SUX, because I have to say that, where I don't want YouTube getting upset with me saying YouTube sucks. Oh, I said it. Damn. Uh, Art of
You didn't feel
Floundering.
it.
If you're not already connected to the Art of Floundering, uh, take a look at the backgrounds. A lot of the backgrounds he creates for all of his shows are based on a lot of photography that he does of look at the blight here. Look at this old neat building, but it's dilapidated. Look at this that's coming down. Look at this cityscape with the rundown areas. And so there's a lot of dumpsters. There's a lot of different stuff that he and what you had written just kind of reminded me. The Art of Floundering podcast.
Oh, Art of Floundering is fantastic.
Art of Floundering.
He came in last night
It's
to see the
he,
painting.
yep, yep.
Let me show the
I
painting
think
a little
he's
bit.
there. He comes in. He comes in and lurks and hangs out. Let me put that up big. Sorry. I
It's
got
all
it.
good. You might not be able to see it because my camera doesn't want to
It's that
adjust.
metallic paint.
Yeah,
That
but it's so
metallic paint is.
satisfying.
Why do we keep jumping between frames? There's a lot of detail that is just not being picked up by that camera.
If you could see all the detail, you would be like, whoa.
Yeah.
Especially with all these stoners here. Whoa.
She does a great job with it's gouache is the medium she's been working with. It's in between acrylics and watercolor.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an acrylic that you can come back, get wet, and rework if you need to. So whereas acrylics, you're not going to be reworking. You can let it dry and paint over, right?
Yeah.
That's about what you can do with that.
And then you have piles of paint, so it's more like
You end up with a thickness and all
it's almost
that.
like a topographical map.
Yep. It reminds me of a comedy club we did. We had to use a thick paint to build up. We first painted in a brick wall. We made the tape work involved
Oh man.
in making a
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah.
It was a comedy club, and so it's up by the stage. We got the stage to look like it was brick, and then we came on down and we used a paint plaster to build up these layers so it looked like the brick used to have plaster on it, and then there'd be like part of a playbill and all that to give it this look like the plaster had been torn off most of the wall but not all of the
Okay.
wall. And there's so much work in that
Oh
comedy
my
club.
god, I bet. Oh my god, that sounds like so much work. But it was worth it in the end because it got you this great, you know, look, right?
It did. It turned out fantastic. We really nailed it with a faux brick wall. I mean, yeah. Until you came up to it, you're thinking you're looking at brick and all that, and it's all painted. It was all freaking
I love that. That is so cool. I love that sort of
all
illusion.
airbrush
Hey,
work.
Jimmy's random content is out there. Cheers.
Jimmy, you have been mentioned a number of times for your movie, for
United.
that you just got done filming, for being the winner of the Last Man Standing competition and winning that Cult of West mug. Groovy Lava Squirrel Medic was in here
too.
early.
I was lurking while I was half asleep in bed.
Half asleep lurking. I appreciate the view. That's what I do. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I
You're welcome.
responded to you live in front of everybody.
I know.
I didn't know if you were lurking while I did that or anything along those lines. I'm feeling good. I'm getting woken up. First cup of coffee is doing its trick. This is the second Roach J of the day. It's going to be one of those. Oh, I'm sure you are. Oh, the work has just begun, right? I mean, now there's hours and hours and hours of other of all the production work that you got to go through. And then you got to figure on, do we have reshoots? Oh no, reshoots. Uh-oh, reshoots.
Hope I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope for no reshoots.
Hope for no
Well, I
reshoots.
hope that you got every shot that you needed for that movie.
See, I would feel that each day I'm sure, especially being a small production, everybody's worried about everything because everybody's a part of everything on all levels. So something tells me that the dailies, something tells me that it was figured out whether or not they got what they needed. At the end of the day, they were bound to be going through all the footage just to see. I'm sure, I'm sure they were just so
Reviewing it and having a great time.
right because they're all involved in such a deep level with it and everything. I would think there's no way they're not ending the day going through the footage and looking through
Right.
what they've got and
Cracking a beer and looking at the footage.
exactly trying to you gotta make sure that you got those shots because especially if you have to have people traveling and everything along those lines, you don't want to have to screw with reshoots.
No.
You don't want to have to in the future. You got to get all that taken care of while you've got everybody there in town. It's I'm really I think it's awesome.
Wes is super excited for you, Jimmy.
I I am. I
And Jimmy, if
larger
there's any
productions.
way that he can be involved in
Oh,
editing
he
or
knows. Jimmy
okay.
knows.
All right.
Jimmy
Well,
knows.
I'm just
I'm
trying to
just
put it out there too for you because I know that you're very excited.
yeah. Uh, question for Jimmy. Will he be taking advantage of the generated extend in the scenes? Oh, we needed a little bit more to make this of this shot, a few more seconds of this in order to make this work. And Premiere has the generative extend of the scene where it will create that extra cut if the pan was going on, and it'll continue the pan. It'll if you needed that extra second or two.
I tried to use the extra generate once.
I thought it was terrible.
It was
The,
awful.
everything I saw, it was like, oh, I'd have left this in beta right now. I really don't. This does
Yeah, it
not
was real
feel.
bad.
This does not feel good to me. But I had, to be honest, I had my expectations. And when I do look at the source that it had in the shot I was doing, there was a lot, because they have it to where if you've got stock footage, if you've got different things, at the end, it'll create using AI, extend the scene a little bit. So if you needed a little bit more of one, and I didn't know if that was that's in the I think it's in the latest version of Premiere Pro. I know it was in beta, but I believe it's in the
I
release
just
version here for
downloaded
2025.
the newest version of Premiere Pro and After Effects and all of that, and there are a lot more generative um, tools that you can use now in not only Premiere but also in Photoshop.
You just gave me all the direction I need.
For your Watch Me Work.
Every one of my tutorials need to be on the new generative tools available in Adobe. Those are going to be the ones people
Do
are
it.
going to be searching. Those are going to be the
You should
ones people
test
are going to
out
be
each
searching
one.
on. I should gear my Let's Ask Wes.
We also have
The
access
first ones.
to Firefly, Adobe Firefly, which is the just
Oh yeah,
their AI.
yeah. Which has video. Which has, from what I heard, they had the text problems corrected in it. It seemed to do a lot better with the text if you're asking it to do something. Gotta, I gotta see what this is. Da 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 da. There's a, but that could, because I've been sitting here this morning and I'm thinking, okay, I know the work I have to do for the projects that we already do. That that I'm gonna get going. What in the? Is that a tray? Is that just one big lump of weed? Is it? Is this just a lump?
What are you talking about?
It's a photo. It's a photo I
From?
got from OG. That it looks like a tray, which is just a pound. I had just
Is he in
just
trim jail right now?
I could. I mean, it looked like a pizza, like a rectangular tray that's probably about that deep. That then had just mounded
Oh
up like
wow.
this in it. Feature length. Filmora. Okay.
Okay, cool. Very good.
That I have not used Filmora. I have seen reference to it and everything. The only other one recently that that I've used because I friends that needed a free DaVinci Resolve to get other people that were the Jay Jordan to get Jay Jordan up and running with being able to piece together a video of all his different song videos and stuff. We used DaVinci, and so I've done the basics with DaVinci, but I haven't. I've been on Premiere for going on 7 years.
Oh wow.
Going on 7 years. I think I've been a Premiere Pro. I've
Is
I
there
put
anything that you know now that you wish you could, like one thing that you wish you could teleport into your brain from back then that would have saved yourself time and energy or
uh, I now I kind of like the way I came at it. It is a big tray of weed. It is a big tray of weed. I'm monetized now, so I'm kind of not sharing it right now. Oh, gee, post it over on your community page. Uh, hell, and we should share. I should share. Oh, geez, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I want to make sure. I want to make sure everybody knows. Here we go. Where is it? Is this it? Yes. Control and the C. I want everybody getting connected to OG. There is the link to OG's channel. I want everybody getting connected to OG. Do me a favor, head over there. And He's only a couple away from 100, and I think at 100, doesn't he get the ability to do community posts or something along those lines?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure
I
what
think
the.
streaming and other stuff. He's 6 away from 100.
Oh, we have
Is
6 people here.
We have 6 people here. He's only 6 away from 100. Get everybody get connected over here to OG.
Yeah, you get connected.
OG's awesome.
So I'm very close on my hours.
What's the number? What's the number?
39.69.
So you're 31 hours away. 31 hours away. We're just. What was the date? The last date
27th.
reported. 27th, which would have been
Sunday.
okay. So that was including the numbers from Sunday. So then we have Monday after that, which would be
Which was like 30.
Oh, is today's Wednesday. I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out what day it is. I'm like, oh my god, what day is it? 27 couldn't be. Wasn't Sunday. 27th would have been Friday.
27th?
Yeah, it was Friday.
Oh, I was looking at the month for July. I apologize.
So it won't be tomorrow. You may
No,
fall a bit
it was
behind, but
Wednesday.
then Sunday's hours.
I apologize. I was all discombobulated. I was looking at the month of July.
27th was a Friday.
Was Friday, yep.
Okay. Yes. It was a Friday.
So 28, I won't get anything. So Sunday, I should be getting something.
So in 2 days, it looks like in 2 days, the possibility is there if you had a big enough day on that Sunday. And I know in 3 days, then I know by Friday, you should be there.
Hey, pole vault,
Saturday. Beep beep pole
beep
vault.
beep pole vault.
That is awesome. We're both within a couple weeks of each other of getting the and as I was mentioning out there, we did the painting stream without anything that went against YouTube ad policy.
Yep.
And everybody, it was still one of our fun streams. It was still a good time. It was a chill vibe.
People
I
were
thought
hanging out.
the chill vibe watching you paint is always good. I think some of those songs in that playlist
Are bad.
well, they detract from the chillness of the vibe.
I like there were a couple where it was, yeah, I know.
Once you're doing that, it's no longer chill vibe. Once it's oh, don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me.
Oh, I love that song. I absolutely love that song. Oh my god,
it's
that's
a
so
good
cute.
song. It's a good song, but it's not. Doom, 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 doom.
Yeah.
Doom, 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 doom. That, I think, and I don't need to talk. I could mute and I could just be doing Photoshop or something, and then it was just nice and easy. Yeah, I thought it was a good stream. Whatever it is you want to do today, do it. Tomorrow is not guaranteed.
Yep.
Oh, you are so right. You are so right.
You are so right. I have stuff I want to do.
Bring in the wisdom. Beep, beep to the pole vault. Pole vault's in a hurry to get there. It's just, I give him such a hard time about this.
You can't really see. Oh, wait.
I'll leave it right there. That's probably the best it's going to focus. I was looking at cameras that had manual focus and other things to see if... wow. I'm really trying to...
And there's so many details you don't even see.
Oh, I know. Now, what remains? What remains on it? I don't
I'm
think it's ever gonna focus
I'm
up tight.
probably going to add some background color, like
Okay,
a periwinkle blue,
okay.
and I love it because not only because I love when my paintings change when you hold them different directions,
Mm-hmm.
but when you go like this, it changes.
With the using the metallic wash,
So it's
that
it's like I don't know. It's really exciting. I love when my art is different based on how you hold it and where you look at it. I love optical illusions in art. So thank you, Ashley Dell Kelly, for the paint because really it really is super fucking cool. I'm really happy about it.
Ashley is a member of the Mug Club. Ashley's over there painting. Ashley's over there recording and putting out songs every day. Ashley's just Ashley's that creative spark just went bam,
Yeah.
and Ashley is doing it.
And when that exploded, I got splattered with it, and now I'm like, doing
It
everything.
it was Ashley doing music that got you saying, you know, I could go play the piano. I should be doing that. And you started to do a couple of the piano streams, and and it was Ashley sending those paints. You're like, oh, I've got to get back at painting.
I gotta paint. It was a clear sign from Ashley that
And
I needed to.
I wanna because I want to point out because me saying for the last several weeks, you oughta paint. You
I have been wanting
think about
to.
doing some
The
painting.
thing is, when
It
we paint, I get so lost in the sauce that I sometimes forget where I am.
we now need that
You're right.
for
You're right. But
two nights a week.
I don't want you to be bored or feel ignored or any other
If you're
word.
painting, the painting streams are a different thing. Baby, we're we're doing like 18 hours a week
I know.
live nights over on your thing. You know that, right? I'm there. I'm there. Is it a bad thing? I don't just we need it to be chill vibe. I think and we proved it last night.
Oh,
Nothing
last night
about
was so
last
much
night.
fun. I had such a great time.
Last night can be and in the end, if you're doing those and we're leaving if we have a camera that's set up, and you've got time lapse, there's content that is safe content because
Mhm.
your Sundays, nope. Mondays, nope. Doesn't look like Fridays, nope. Wednesdays, Wednesdays are a little loose. We might be able to do the Wednesday show without crossing the line on anything, but we need. I like the idea that we made it through last night without crossing any, and so because everybody likes those. I watched
There was
every
the
one of
one
those you
moment where
did.
you mentioned being a witch.
Oh yeah,
Remember? But
just getting stoned.
just getting stoned.
And you said, "Oh, you're being a witch." Yep, that's what they do. They burn you. They burn you at the stake. Nice save.
They stone you.
It was good.
Nothing.
I don't think it was an issue. I don't think
Thank
it
you,
was an
Rachel.
issue.
I appreciate hearing that. Because I want people to feel engaged and enjoy being there. But also sometimes I'm just like, oh, I need to do detail on this nose of this pig that's so
I
microscopic
have.
that I'm the only one that can see it.
Well, I've watched you do the painting streams, and I've enjoyed them. The I gave you my note. Some of those songs.
Yeah, some of those songs.
Once it's this, it's not. It takes away from chill vibe, and suddenly it's
Yeah, you're right.
whoa. We're doing this now. We're doing this now.
Hey, Mad
And
Labs is out there.
I don't know. Mad Labs.
Oh,
Cheers.
thank you.
Devil's nipples.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Inspirational sticks. I love that. Inspirational sticks. Love that idea. Ta, 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 ta. Oh, you know, I have to get stuff going for a work stream later, and then we're doing the stream at her place tonight. And
Allie
we
Draws
have
Wednesdays, where members of my channel can come and get your requests drawn. And if you're not a member, you can throw a super chat and I will draw your requests. It's a lot of fun. It's similar to the chill vibe of last night on my channel, but there is smoking, there's more swearing, and we are just being silly. It's just lots of silliness ensues.
digital drawing. It's
Yes.
they're fun art, not fine art. So these are, and it's her interpretation too. It's the artist interpretation of the request. So and I've loved it so far. I have loved all of it so far. He says. So far, he adds. Don't know why.
It's cool
but he
because I
added
can do
so
fun
far.
art and I can do fine art.
You're awesome in
It's the
all
double.
the ways. In all the ways. It's you. You're
Hey,
the best.
you're the best. You want to get out of here?
Yeah, I think we should get out of here. Peace and love, everybody. Let me turn off this banner. Have yourself a
Have yourself a merry little day.
here's a, what did we do the other day? I think is it West-tastic? What were we doing the other day?
Robe-tastic?
Robe-tastic.
Yeah.
Have a robe-tastic
Have a
day,
robe-tastic
everybody.
day.
Have a robe-tastic day.
It's over now, it's over now. The Coffee with Wes stream is over now. It's over now, it's over now. Go and find something else to do.
Thank you for watching Coffee with Wes. Be sure to click that like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to make sure you're here when Wes goes live.
It's over now, it's over now. Coffee with Wes stream is over now. It's over now, it's over now. Go and find something else to do. Go and find something else to do. Just go and find something else to do.
It's over. Go home.